Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. This episode, I'm playing around with this building some and trying to get it to work the way I want it to. It's being a bit of a challenge, but I think I have some ideas that are going to make it actually work. So that's what I'm sort of fooling around with right now, seeing if I can get it to work as I'd hope. And basically maneuver the ride around these ideas a bit here. So basically I'm going to have to redo these paths afterwards, but that's alright. We'll deal with that here in a little bit. Let's go back to the building. Edit building with selected part. Make this the proper color. That's not going to work there. That's alright. Let's go ahead and do... just like that. And then we'll do... just like that. Basically, right now what I'm wanting is just to see if I can get the ride to go where I want it to through this building here. If I can do that, then I can construct everything else sort of around it. Need to turn it slightly. So delicate trying to get this to work. I really don't think that's going to there. Alright. So let's turn it slightly. I love how I say slightly and then it just jerks it to the side. I mean, it would be cool with this here, but it's not really necessary. So let's go ahead and do that. Then let's go back to the building. Let's take out these pieces. How do I want to do this? I like what I've got going on here. But I want this sort of themed on both sides. So, let's go ahead and go with that one. Make it white. Then we'll duplicate it. That works. Alright. So then I need that piece there. Pressing the wrong buttons. there. Then I need this piece here, there. So those are good there. That way, just on the ride itself and on the outside and inside, it looks good. Why is it that that one doesn't want to have the colors properly? I mean, I'm losing the one piece of design here, but it does fit where I want it to, so that works out alright, I guess. Alright, so then I'm gonna need this piece on this side, that piece on that side, and two of these. Actually, no. Just gonna go with this piece here, it looks like. And we'll have to do more on the pathway here, that's fine. As I said, I'll make the pathway fit the ride. And this is a lesson I should have learned here, is go ahead and design the building first, then go ahead and put in the pathway. I do have everything accessible over there, which is what I wanted, so that's good. Let's go back to editing the building, and let's put in some nice windows here. We'll have to change the color of those. There we go. Duplicate those. Then we'll need that corner piece. Alright, so there's the interior of the building pretty much set to go. I'll probably put something in this area just to hide it a little bit there. Or you know what I could do? Sort of works, but not really. That piece didn't go there. It goes there. Do really like making the interior and the exterior look good. There we go. Wish I could do something about these corners. I guess the only thing I can really do about the corners is going to be this. Not going to look exactly perfect, but... Oh, and it actually makes the outside look bad, so I don't want to do that. So the corners are going to have to be where they are. We'll go ahead and put post in like that. Sort of ends that area there. And we'll do that on all the corners. So that way it looks like it's almost intentional. Make my life a bit simpler by turning it. I don't know why we have this one random bench over here, but I will have to deal with that. Because that's not doing anybody any good right there. Alright, there we go. Done with that. Get rid of this bench. It's not doing anything there. Alright, so we've got that going on. Let's go ahead and edit the building with selected part. Alright, that's unfortunate. Did not realize these were back. Alright. Onto this. Ooh, that's not actually going to work there. Go ahead and delete this one. Put in the corner pieces first, because with these corners on here, we're going to have windows in on this upper section as well. Alright, got that taken care of. These moved in. Do need to make sure that I have enough money for all of this, because the last thing I'd want is to do all this work and then not have a entrance line into the ride so people can't get on it. That would go really badly. Alright, so I need that piece there, and then I'm gonna need some columns over here. There we are. And we'll make it look like it was almost intentional. Perfect. Alright, so all of that's done. So now I need to put in this next section here. Alright. We'll duplicate this up. Alright, that's good to go there. That's good there. Let's just add this onto this one as well. There we go. Alright, still doing well on money, so that's a good thing. I will have to put lighting into this whole place at a point in time. each one's a bit different, but that works. I'm not too upset about that. We have this massive diner now. Let's go ahead and put a ceiling on it. Oh, and we're gonna actually need another piece of wall here still too. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and flip that around. Like that. There we are. I think that's pretty good overall. Now before I put the ceiling on stuff, I really should go ahead and adjust the ride properly. Place the entrance right here where it's going to go. Place the exit where it's going to go. Oh, that stinks. Cannot place the exit where I want it. Alright. Well then, let's edit this building again. And we need to take out those pieces and these pieces. Because the entrance and exit are going to have to be next to each other. That also means these need to go away. Let's duplicate this. Perfect. Alright. It's interesting how the windows are sort of thicker here and you can see the area in between them, but that's alright. Alright. Then we are going to need that part there. Not up there. Duplicate it. Perfect. There. Alright, so that'll work now. Let's go ahead and move the exit. Alright. Exit is placed. Let's go ahead and connect the entrance. There we go. That's there. Place the priority pass. And there we go. Alright, so we got everything in the building we wanted. Building is complete as far as on the lower levels, so now we need to put on the roof. we are going to put on this nice roof with both red and white lights to it. Duplicate that on the corners. There we go. Sometimes the ceilings just want to fight you. That is pretty close to the train there, but should just make for an interesting element. I think the train should be fine there. I have found using these two controls in tandem works nicely, except when you mess up and you put the roof too low. But these controls here, by pressing the control tab, move it into place properly, and then you can use the shift to go ahead and drop it to where you need it to be. Little bit of a brute force way of doing it, but it works. And there we have it. The building is done. We'll add in some lighting and stuff like that inside, and then we are also going to be theming over time this car route here, but I might do that in between episodes actually. Go ahead and have it as something of a surprise for when we get back into the game, but we'll see. Can I write on this sign? Oh, it's an image sign. No, I don't really want an image sign. I don't have any images on my computer for that. So let's go ahead and just use this diner sign instead. And we will call this Diner Drive-Thru. Or Drive-Thru Diner is what I called it. Drive-Thru Diner. There we go. That's all set up. Now people can enjoy it. Really, I even have another spot here. I could possibly put something else. You know what I'm going to put there? Perfect thing for there. Oh, and we're out of money right now. So that's not exactly good. But I'm going to put a trash can over here. Definitely need a trash can there. How is this ride overall? Scenery-wise, it's quite good. The diner definitely helps there. So that'll help with the scenery. I will go ahead and put in theming to the actual ride itself, which will make it better, and will make more people want to go on it. People are entering from the sides a little bit there. Not exactly thrilled about that, but it is sort of what it is. What I could do is take off these front pieces and just put on sort of the standard entrance and exits here. Overall, though, I'm pretty pleased with this building. I think it works out pretty well. Yeah, I think I definitely will go ahead and take those. Let's pause it. I just lost the money because of the insanity. Darn it. Alright. Let's edit the building with the selected part. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And instead, let's duplicate these. Doesn't have the same glitz as the other pieces would. But does make it a bit symmetrical. And as I said, then people will hopefully go through the actual doors. I can't pull it for it that much. You know what? I'm not even caring about the people going through there. I like the look of these better. So we're going to leave those on there. Alright, but we have this money. Let's go ahead and put in the trash can. Definitely we need in here. We're going to go ahead and go with a red trash can. Same as we have over by the other diners. Not wild blue. That trash can. That's what I want. And see about a bench also. Perfect. Alright. Now with what money I have left, let's look at lighting. Want something sort of whimsical. You know what? This works quite nicely. Light this area up somewhat. Alright, then I don't have enough money for another one. You know what? That's okay. Let's view staff. Let's rehire this person. We're gonna have to deal with that a little bit more probably. Let's get the lights taken care of though over in here. There we go. Alright, let's see staff, or park management. Make sure all my shops are staffed. Yes, they are. So let's go to staff. Let's get the ones that are unhappy first. Alright, we don't have sufficient funds for that. You know what? We're just going to boost them up in pay. I do love how that's got that near miss element to it now. Works out really well. Not a bunch of people in line yet for the cars ride, but hopefully in time I will. I have plenty of people in the park. I just need to get their happiness up some. And part of that's going to be doing scenery over in this area as well. Because like this ride, yeah, it's lacking in scenery, as is this. So it's going to be about doing the little things around these rides in order to make them better. First of all, let's start out real simple. Get some lighting out here. We're going to go with the same lights throughout the park. Let's make this place a little bit well lit. That was not where I wanted that. This ride was broken down, but it looks like they fixed it. I think I just saw something over here. Road sign. No. Alright, thought it was something else. So we'll continue with this. Make sure that the light isn't in the way of the ride. All right. So we've got some new lighting in the areas, and it has improved our scenery rating a little bit. Not much, but that wasn't expected to be a ton there with that. So that'll work out all right there. Here, want to go with my classic that I really like. Do I not have the Wild West stuff? I might not. Oh yeah, I do. Alright. So, I need a piece of straight track. Move it back a little bit. And then duplicate and move forward. There we go. And then, wow, with this, let's go with the locomotive. Personally, I find that a great tip is if you're moving the piece of track and then you select something like an item that you want to place with it, it puts it on there real nicely, doesn't make it a challenge at all. A lot easier overall to move it. Let's go with that color there. Now you know what, this I want to be a bit more gold. There we go. Alright. And then scenery wise, let's go ahead and do a smoke. Go ahead and move that. Perfect. That already upped the ride experience there quite a bit, just by having that there. How did that do for our overall scenery as well? Not bad as far as scenery, but didn't really do anything for the scenery on the particular ride. As I said, next episode what I'm going to be doing is working on this Cars ride more, putting in some more scenery overall for this ride. That's what I really want to have going on here. So we're going to do that this next episode. We'll probably put in some terrain, put in a couple of mountains perhaps in this area. If I can without upsetting the Cars ride too much. Let's have this a little bit smaller. A little bit unnatural shaped. And over here, definitely what I want is somewhat of a cave for the car to drive through. I know I was saying in the next episode, but just can't help myself. Sort of want to put in this cave. Alright, well, that's a bit of an interesting feature there. Used up our money pretty much with it. But I'm alright with that. As I said, next episode we will continue going ahead. Perhaps even in between the episodes, I may go ahead and continue designing and theming the area some. Really making the Cars ride more fun overall. And hopefully that'll add to the scenery rating at the same time. So, with that in mind, if you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.